I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Wazowski.
Here.
Duff.
Here.
Claiborne. Here. Minnelli.
Here.
Moretto. Here. Toronto.
Here.
Tupper. Here.
Can everybody turn their cell phone to vibrate, please? Because I know mine will be the one that rings. It always happens that way. Thank you. I don't have any correspondence to worry about, so let's go to item 5.
Motion to approve.
Second. All right, motion, we have a second. Patrick was not seated at the time, so he will not be voting on this. So we'll give a roll call on that, please. There may be questions on minutes, any problems, any issues?
I'm
You
not
were
voting
here.
as well.
Yeah, Aaron also was not here.
You wanting a roll call on the minutes?
Yes.
We will do Duff.
Yes.
Minnelli.
Yes.
Moretto.
Yes.
Toronto.
Yes.
Tupper.
Yes.
That's it. All right, so we have one case tonight, ZBA case 22-721, Mark and Denise Hart. I understand that they have a person from Hoy Construction who's going to be speaking for them. Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you.
I'm good. Do we need her to stand up and say her name and address even though she's not speaking?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
She's welcome to, though, if she'd like. She's a very good speaker.
I understand that you have this fine-looking young man who's going to be speaking for you?
We do.
Okay, and he couldn't make it, so you brought him. So there you go, fantastic. So, so I need your name and then your address, please.
My name is Mike McCoy. I'm the owner of Coy Construction, and our address is 4214 Martin Road.
Yeah, I need you. I'm sorry, I need your podium. Sorry.
4214 Martin Road, Commerce Township. And Mark and Denise bought this nice home on your beautiful lake here, Wolverine Lake, and they have a 6-foot deck currently that's coming out on their back of their house, and you can't do anything with it. There's no way to get down to the lower level, so they're asking us to construct to enlarge the deck by 7 feet. So it'll still be a very small, relatively small, modest deck that now will come out 13 feet and enable them to put a table and chairs up there, which they can't do right now, which is unfortunate. So, and then on the side yard, they have not decided yet, but there's room on the side yard where we would not need to get a variance, I don't think, to build a set of steps coming down. That has not been determined as yet. So that's basically what we'd like to do. It's not going to be a great, big, huge deck. Typically, the decks that we build, and we build a lot of them, come out 14 or 16 or 18 feet. This is only coming out 13 feet. It's not going to affect any of the neighbors' sight lines.
Right.
And I think it would be a very nice addition to their property. And I think their neighbors would be pleased. I think we have several that are here to, like,
Yes.
3 different ones there? Wow.
Yep, we'll get to that.
Cool.
All right, excellent, thank you.
Thank you. Can I sit down or?
Yeah, sure, what the heck, why not? Have a seat. I see some people in the audience, so would anybody want to speak on behalf of the applicant? If you would, come up here, state your name and your address, and give us a brief summary.
My name is Joe Dompierre. I'm at 1001 Del Monte. I live right next door to Mark and Denise. Wonderful people, and we're in full support of and hope that they get the variance. This doesn't have any effect on any surrounding properties. This is only a win-win for everybody. So we're in full support.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next.
Matthew Nielsen, 1005 Malice Street, other neighbor to Mark and Denise Hart. As mentioned earlier, we won't be able to see the deck at all from any vantage point of our property. Won't bother us at all. Mark and Denise have been fantastic neighbors since they moved in. Very great neighbors. We were displaced from our home for a little bit because of some tree damage. Fantastic neighbors, helped look after our property for us. Very friendly with our kids. Great neighbors. And, hopefully they get their variance and can enjoy their deck outside.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Mike Kadish, 1171 Mel. I'm up the street. Doesn't affect me too much, but Mark and Denise are really good people, and I really like to see them get this variance. And great neighbors, doing a great job with the house, and glad they're in our neighborhood.
Thank you, Mark. Anybody else? Anybody want to speak against this? I don't see anybody, so I'll close the public and open up to the board for questions. Does everybody understand what they're proposing?
Yes.
Tim, do they need a variance for this staircase if it ever comes in question, so it's not even a concern for tonight?
You can encroach on the stairs.
Okay, so it's this, we don't have to worry about it. Okay. All right, so small deck, want to make it a bigger deck. Doesn't affect anybody's sight lines. I'm sure everybody went out there and looked. Nobody will be affected by this. So does anybody have any questions? If not, I am ready to...
I have a question.
Sure.
Where are we measuring to in terms of the water's edge? Because it's kind of hard to get back there, it's kind of, jiggling through, but it seemed like it was really, it didn't seem like it was a 33-foot setback. So I was just curious as to where the measurements were from, where the shoreline is determined.
Yeah, I think the shoreline runs deeper into the water based on this map. Tim, does that sound about right?
Yeah, I just used the site plan plan.
And what is the distance from the house to the water? Is that on here?
That is not on here.
29, it looks like.
So it's already
The distance from the house
Or
to the
39.
water. I can answer that for you.
Sure, be great, thank you.
The distance from the house to the water would be currently, not the present 6-foot deck, but from the home, would be currently 39 feet.
So minus the 6-foot deck gives them 33.
Yeah.
Well, they have a 6-foot deck, so minus, it's now going to become a 13-foot deck.
Right.
So
Yeah, we're saying, how did you get to 33, which is based off this drawing?
correct.
So I'm assuming that's how you got to the 33
Yeah,
off of
that's
this
correct.
makeshift drawing. Does that answer your question?
It does, I question the number.
Is that a
based on
is that a
observation,
survey? Okay.
but- okay.
Can I see it?
Yeah, it should be in your packet, there's,
I just have this.
Yeah.
I have nothing with number, I mean, I just have hand-drawn stuff. I don't know if you gave something to the girls upstairs, and then I have this, but this doesn't have any markings.
let me just dig through this for you. We have a survey.
I have a bug attacking me, excuse me for a second.
And I was
Oh,
also
there we go.
curious, is this
Sorry.
distance, the edge
God bless you.
of the house to
Listen.
the water? I know that's not being raised in here, but I'm just, as it relates to previously non-conforming.
So basically, this gives you the dimensions of all the lot lines here.
Yeah, I've got that.
And so this house, the house from here to here is 33 feet, once we have that deck.
Right.
25 feet to.
So we just don't have it calculated off of a survey. It's basically, these are your measurements, these are
Well,
not
but
measurements.
this is not this is somebody that did a survey on that lot.
Right.
These dimensions here.
Right. No, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I get it. I think what she was asking, is there an actual plot plan that actually
That's
has
just from
that
the county.
line
That's just
marked
general
from
county
a land surveyor?
The idea is.
Which you don't.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and my question about the distance of the edge of the house to the waterfront was more in terms of pre-existing non-conformance.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely, this is not a non-conforming house.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So,
Because the shoreline curves, right?
Right.
right, and the shoreline the shoreline may have changed there too at some point.
Mhm.
You know, with the seawall added, they could have shifted. one way or the other over time, so. Tim, are you comfortable enough to say that it's 39 feet, the house, from the water?
Yeah, I
Based on
would-
the best of your
Yeah,
recollection?
Yeah, and then you're basing it on the existing deck getting,
Yeah, minus the
6
6, so you got,
6 feet
you're at
bigger.
33.
so whatever it was before, it's just getting 6 feet bigger.
7.
Well,
7, okay, so that'll be 26, okay. All right, so building inspector is confident that the house is 39 feet from the water. I guess that's the best I can do for
I
you.
looked at this more as a deck rather than an addition to the house that's not conforming. So I thought.
Well, yeah, 'cause
It's easier, let's say, it's a 6-foot deck, and they want to make their deck bigger, and it's too close to the water.
Right, no, makes sense. Does that answer everybody's questions?
Yep.
Okay, you guys ready to go through the checklist?
Yep.
Kathy? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Patrick, do you have any questions?
No.
Agree or disagree that the special or unique conditions and circumstances exist which are peculiar to the land, structure, or building involved, and which are not generally applicable to other land, structures, or buildings in the same district? Kathy?
I agree with that, just because of the way that the lot is laid out, and the house is already non-conforming.
Mark?
I agree, same.
Same for me.
Yeah, you too.
Same.
Ladies, everybody good?
Agree.
So I'm going to put 7 on there. Agree or disagree that the literal interpretation of the provision of the zoning ordinance would deprive the applicant of rights commonly enjoyed by other properties in the same district under the same zoning terms, and the variance is the minimum necessary. Kathy?
I agree with that.
Mark?
I disagree with that.
Reasoning also, please.
Oh, reasoning, because, well, for one thing, the house is already
Non-conforming.
non-conforming, and we're not asking for that much more extension, and the 6-foot deck doesn't give a lot of space for using it, and the neighbors are not complaining about it.
Aaron?
I'm going to disagree with that.
Bonnie?
I disagree. They have a working deck already.
Right.
Disagree, same reasoning.
I agree, based on the nonconformity.
On this one, I'll agree as well, based on it's non-conforming and we have
If
neighbors.
you wouldn't mind to, just to go back, I didn't catch that, just for the first, where we did give the
Yeah,
reasoning
the
because of the lot shape.
Non-conforming.
Yeah.
Okay, got
The
it.
lot layout.
Non-conforming and neighborhood participation. Agree or disagree, the special conditions and circumstances do not result from the actions of the applicant, they are not self-created. Kathy?
Well, I agree with that because it was already non-conforming. They're just adding a few more feet to that.
Mark?
Disagree, they already have a deck.
Aaron?
Disagree.
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 Agree.
That one I will disagree with as well, because again, they already do have an existing deck. Agree or disagree, the granting of the variance will be in the harmony with the general purpose and intent of this ordinance. Kathy?
I agree.
Mark?
Agree.
Agree.
Does everybody agree with that?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
Especially with the neighbor support.
Being that's non-conforming and we have neighborhood support. Number 5, the variance will not be injurious to the neighborhood or otherwise detrimental to the health. Do we all agree with that?
Yep.
Yes.
Agree or disagree, the spirit of the ordinance shall be observed, public safety is secured, substantial justice done. Do we all agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Make a motion to approve ZBA case 22-721.
Second.
Hold on. So we're approving first. To allow a lakefront deck to be built on this property, to be no closer to the water than 26 feet, so extending the initial deck out an additional 7 feet from the house. These stairs, if come into play, do not need to come back in front of us because they will not be needing of a variance. And we will,
Well, as long as they're going to the side. That's what.
correct, so as long as, and I was just going to finish
And
that.
don't extend out beyond the
Yep, and then
deck.
we are going to attach the drawing that's provided. The building department has confirmed the measurements to the best of his ability, and we are going to attach this as a blueprint. Questions? No.
Which ones are you citing?
Oh, sorry. 1, 4, 5, 6. We have a motion. Do we have a second on the motion? Do we have any questions on the motion? If not, we can do a roll call, please.
Duff,
Yes.
Laybourne,
Yes.
Minnaletti,
Yes.
Morato,
Yes.
Toronto,
Yes.
Tupper,
Yes.
Brzezowski.
Yes.
You're good. So all we're asking is to make sure, Mike, you follow what the blueprint, you know how this goes. So if you have any questions, talk with Tim. I realize that, I can tell by the gray hair. I normally say give the girls a couple days, but we are running a little bit behind with permits and stuff, so maybe give it a week or so and make sure the permit's there, or maybe give a call before you come. But they will work on this. We have to wait for the minutes to show up and stuff, but we should be good.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, guys, take care, good luck, enjoy the rest of your summer.
Thanks for what you guys do.
What are you doing? Come.
New business, it looks like there's something here with Michigan Planner. Does everybody have this?
No.
Maybe I'm the only one that does. I'm very special. I don't see anything here of classes, it just looks like it's a magazine, so I will review it and I will give a full book report in August.
Technically, it's communication.
Technically what?
It's a communication, technically.
This is a communication?
Yeah.
Well, I will communicate it with you guys in August. How's that sound? Because I'm not communicating tonight.
All right.
They had here tabled business. I don't know if we have any table business. Council, anything we need to go over?
Obviously, our former treasurer passed away, so our new treasurer is.
Oh, I thought, oh my God, it happened again?
The former treasurer passed away.
Okay.
Unfortunately, and so our new treasurer is
Up and running?
up and running. Still, again, needs to learn some stuff, but she's on a really good path, so hopefully that continues.
Cool. Anything with the park or anything new?
Fishing tournament.
Wow,
We got that.
nice. When's that?
The 13th of next month.
Oh.
So if anyone wants to do it, I need volunteers. I'm
To fish or volunteer?
heading it, so
Like, what do you need?
people to weigh the fish. We need 3 boats. No, we need 2 boats now. So we'll have the bait shop selling bait on the lake. Then we need a couple people at shore too, so.
To weigh the fish?
Yeah, weigh the fish. And then, so we'll have 2 people per boat. We'll have 3 boats. We'll need 2 people per boat. And then probably like 3 people on the shore. So I've got 4 people right now. So we just need the boats.
What's the timeline?
The 13th of next month, and we have to get there at 5:30. Well, boat people need to get there at 9, so I need the boat people at 9.
It's like 9 to 1 or something.
Yeah.
I did it last
Bonnie
year.
helped last year.
Yeah.
Well, I think she's looking very excited.
No.
I didn't want to suggest it. I wanted,
You said 5:30, you have to get there at 5:30 in the morning?
Yeah, 5:30.
Wake the
people.
fish up, or?
I'll get there at 5. We'll need like the boat, so we need like 1 person there at 5:30. I need 1 more person.
Erin's an early riser, so 5:30.
Yeah. I might come with others.
Yeah, I was saying with the
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Shoot me an email. I'll let you know if I think I might be in town. If I am, I'll try to help you.
It's beautiful. The little kids bring their fish. They're so excited to get them weighed and measured and everything.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Paige will put up, we made the new flyer this year, so that'll go out on the Wolverine Lake page, I think today or tomorrow.
That's awesome, great, and appreciate you volunteering for that.
Yep.
We have new inserts. Everybody have those.
Yes.
Did they give you a book yet?
Yes.
Okay, so did they give you one that didn't fall off the truck? Is that a new book?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say no on that one.
Probably the one without
Okay,
it.
so
I have it, though.
Yeah,
It's
okay, so you're good.
sufficient. And I have the inserts.
All right, so we do have a meeting next month, which is when? August 16th. Does anybody have an issue with that date at this
I will
point?
be out of town.
Might be out of town.
I might be out of town as well.
Okay, can you guys check your times and then send
Yes.
emails to me, please?
Yes.
Because if you're not here, you're not here, and you're not here, we don't have a meeting. Because we need 5, right? Or do we need 4?
4.
Okay, then we'll be,
Unanimous vote for.
yeah, so if you're not here, then we have to make sure that we're all here. So just check your schedules. If you're not, that's fine, and if we have to push this to September, then it is what it is. I mean, everybody goes on vacation, so. If anybody have anything else? If not,
Motion to adjourn.
second, all in favor?
Aye.